Hello, and welcome back to Monster Train. Let's do it. Let's kick it. Let's get it. How many different ways do you think I've said? How many let's blanks do you think I've used? Maybe 3? Probably just let's get it and let's kick it. Probably a few shall we's in there as well. Perhaps a let's go. Definitely not as many as there have been episodes. However, anyway. It's late, as I'm sure you're well aware. This one's actually later than normal. This one's coming up. It's already 4 a.m. I ended my stream early. However, I have an exam, so I've been watching lectures and studying for that. Very exciting, I know. Shall we begin? I believe so. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all of that. You know the deal. Let's just get right into it, shall we? There's a shall we for you. Today we are Wendleton, Exile Green, Default Red. I've been playing a lot of Green Red and Red Green lately. I don't know if you've noticed. I've noticed this. Explosive Sigil, Daedalus, Failure Arcus, Sap Seraph, Wildwood Sap Hornbreak, Invigorating Solution. Cool. I really like. I've had probably the biggest turnaround of any character. Big chest plates here. Had a huge turnaround on Wendleton with Strangler, dude. Strangler is insane. I super underrated Strangler. The thing I didn't realize about it is if you just get a big ball of health to put in front of him, you live through all of the scary parts. Like you live and take no damage from heavies. This is kind of awkward. If this weren't the clergy combat, I would take this trial. But it's a little scary. I won't do it. We're going to look for a unit to... We start with Wildwood Sap as well, which means that we can maybe even lean into the regen plan as our main game plan here. Also, took chest plates over the Days Relic here, and that's basically for this combat. Chest plates makes Train Stewards a lot better into the first boss. So I went ahead and grabbed it. It takes Train Stewards from 8 to 11, which takes them from dying in 2 rounds to dying in 3 rounds, which is a big difference, I would say. Doesn't matter a ton because we're just going to double Wildwood Sap him and he's going to chill for a very long time. But, yeah. Light's Gift is just not super useful in my estimation here, is the other reason I didn't grab it. Not something that I expect to get much out of on this run. And by much, I mean I expect to get basically nothing out of Light's Gift, even though I'm probably going to be setting up on top floor occasionally, as we are in this round, or in this combat, for example. But it doesn't matter. That choice is really low impact overall. I think you can take either of those and your run looks virtually the same. Yeah, I'll take a 3rd Wildwood Sap for sure. Ritual of Battle is really good with Strangler, because the idea of this run now is to scale my Strangler Wendleton and let him carry. That's it, that's the whole game plan. So, and we need a 2-space tank that we can stack regen on, or I can just stack regen on him, I guess. Prefer a 2-space tank, just because it's nice to have that degree of separation. However, what 2-space tanks make sense to have regen on? Vine Mother. The only one I can think of here is Vine Mother. I guess Deranged Brute is fine too. But those are both rare, so you don't expect to see those. So given that I don't see a unit that I want, which way do I go? I go right. There's roughly an equal chance of seeing a rare unit from either one of these banners. The Steelworker is an example of a very bad unit here. Resolve, gain armor 5, we're planning around regen. This is fine. Come over here. Make Ritual Battle better. Go plus 10 to Hornbreak, for sure. And then... You know what I'll do here, actually? I'll roll this. Hold over, it's fine. I'll roll this and then we'll duplicate that. That's fine. I am glad I looked, honestly. Armor 10 doesn't scare me. Survivability on enemies is very rarely going to be something we need to be worried about because they should... Well, they'll never walk past us, right? That's the big upside of Strangler, is they never get to go by me here. The horn break pays off. I'm gonna put you no, I'm gonna put you up here. Put you top 4, catch a collector. I think that there's no real reason for me to play a train steward in front. In fact, I think it's bad to. This is a run that just needs energy as well. Because of the root seeds, we are just drawing into a bunch of high value cards that I need to be able to play, more or less. Mainly Wildwood Sap, root seeds, but look at our draws. We're drawing like 6 and 7 cards per turn after the first turn. It's good enough. We also have the invigorating solution. Now this is it's a very hit or miss sort of setup right now. I'm going to be very careful with what we add, because if we don't scale Wendleton enough or we don't get enough regen, it's just over. Run ends. I'll take my 4th Wildwood Sap of the run. Nah, it doesn't. This just doesn't get much better than that. Trying to think of if there's a reason I would want to ascend Wendleton. I don't think so. I'm gonna skip this. Yeah, these aren't very good. I guess I could take Thorned Hollow here, and then I could take space from the boss. How does that sound? That sounds pretty good, actually. He adds a lot of damage to Relentless rounds. Like, he adds a lot. Yeah, that sounds really, really good. Okay, I'm down with that. We'll take space from this boss, and then we'll take energy. Sounds pretty solid. And I said I'd go left here. I should go left here. I really want to get more rage in here. For sure. Solid. Shattered Shell is not it. Now the big hit on this run is quick. We do not want to see Thornlord. Oh, baby. Absolutely. That's really good. Okay. I could have also done Wildwood Sap, I guess. I wish I could have done with 2 cards there. Like, I wish you could split that up. Get like 2 Wildwood Saps and then 3 Ritual Battles. Both of them are pretty strong. I think that Wildwood Sap was probably a little better in hindsight. However, what's done is done. We live with what we've done here. Don't bait myself. Don't bait myself here. Thorned Hollow, he's just not going to be really a member of this combat. Thorned Hollow is just going to chill. He's not going to do anything. All I have to do is survive Daedalus, and I think if I put everything onto Wendleton, I'll survive Daedalus. So that's what we're going to do here. It's basically the only thing to be concerned about right now, is not dying here. And I'm going to do that with all this Ritual of Battle, actually, yeah, because he's just gonna like 3-turn Daedalus, which is extremely solid. We get to ping off that. What was this? It's 3, 4, 7 damage? Sure. I'll let this guy tank for a few rounds. It doesn't really make a difference, I don't think. Play this like this. It seems right. See, he's at 140, so he takes 4 rounds. I figured I'd hit another one of these Wildwood Saps, considering we have a lot of time still. The Ritual Battle is going to fall off at a certain point, but until it does, it's pretty nutty. Do not forget, I must say out loud, take space. I must take space. I must take space. Do not forget to take space. And, of course, adaptive mutation. Because I can't stop playing this goddamn run. I cannot free myself. It's like every run. On this cycle, starting from the Hornbreaker Prince run, this is run number 7. And I think this is the 5th run with Rage and Adaptive Mutation. I cannot escape. I want to go left here. So I want to go left for this Merchant of Magic, and then probably right for this one. And then I want to go right here. I'm not really concerned. I'm not all that concerned about the existence of Thorned Hollow, so I don't think I need him. Like, him getting plus 25 means very little to me. Remove, consume, adaptive mutation, you know. Because I just can't stop playing it. And I took space, right? Just checking. I am going to spend a lot of money here. We're really strong right now. Very, very strong. Give me quick, and we're just insane. Oh, we're insane. Oh, God, the run's over. Oh, baby. Oh, it's ridiculous. I am extremely confident. The only thing that's bad for taking this trial is if we lose space top floor, and that's not even a big deal to me. Yeah, and that's not even a big deal. Because I just play him up here and don't play Thorned Hollow. Also, the early rounds are pretty free here. I guess I gotta remember that this enemy actually gains something from this, however. Okay. If this floor goes up, as long as I have enough health on you, boy, or like enough regen rather, he'll be fine. And I think he'll be fine here. Adaptive mutation number 1 takes him up to 63 health. With that having removed consume, I do still duplicate it. It's just a little less important to duplicate it. Like, it's not as crucial, but it's still important. No, he doesn't take damage anymore. Cool. Yeah, we just thin this deck for sure now. Just remove some cards. Man, it's every run. How does this happen? I've played more Rage Adaptive Mutation in the last week than I have my entire time playing this game, and I say that without a hint of uncertainty. Wildwood Custodian is pretty solid, and we have the space for it. I'm down. Skip that bad boy. Wildwood Custodian is just like -1 draw on 1 turn for +1 draw for the rest of the run, which is good. I'm coming here for removals. Train Stewards can go. It's possible that I should remove the Thorned Hollow, honestly. Possible that once I hit Adaptive Mutation, I was supposed to just remove Thorned Hollow. However, I have him. I'm going to use him. I didn't even think about those other two, but maybe I should have. Maybe I think that one of those might have been +20 consume. Our next path doesn't have a shop, by the way, so I'm going to remove a torch. This isn't even a Seraph that I need to be afraid of. This is a run that is insanely strong against Seraph the Temperate. There was a period of time where I would have said that this is my least favorite Seraph, but he really is the one that I feel like you counter him the most. Sometimes I have runs where Seraph the Temperate just bodies me, but they're probably pretty rare. I'm not afraid. I mean, half of these waves don't even do anything. But this Seraph is really easy. And we'll make use of my Thorned Hollow this time. Unfortunately, I don't get to use Adaptive. That's okay, though. Yeah, the Seraph is really easy just because it's very... How do I put this? It's really hard to lose. Or it's hard to find a run that is just, oh, I cannot get past Sap Seraph. If it is a run that can't get past Sap Seraph, you're probably not getting the Sap Seraph because your run probably is bad into backline, which means that you probably die on floor 6 or 7 to one of the bad backliners. That Custodian just gets to chill up there. But this is truly... it's just how much Rage Adaptive Mutation can one man play? The answer? Not enough. Oh ho ho. Yeah, I'll tell you. Don't mind if I do. As if the 15 regen Thorned Hollow wasn't enough. Don't forget the 201 181 behind him. Yeah. What else do I tell you? What else do I say to you at this point? There is nothing. It doesn't even seem good. It honestly seems really bad, but it's also very funny. So I'm in. I will just keep removing torches. Like, I guess what I wanted to say about the Seraph, right, is like Patient Seraph punishes you if you have a single force setup, and Diligent Seraph punishes you if you remove too many spells, and Chase Seraph punishes you if you rely on debuffs too much. And what does Temperate punish you on? It is... Yeah, this is fine. Temperate punishes you by just... I think that Temperate got a lot worse because Seraph the Patience in the game. Sap Seraph is basically just the bad Patient Seraph, because Sap Seraph is a fight that's like, I overpower you with damage, and also, by the way, you do less damage, right? But Patient Seraph just does that, except you do less damage is from Patient Seraph killing one of your units. Wonder if it's right to play on the lower fours just to to keep my channel alive? I don't think it is. I don't see a reason why it is. Like, if the Chandler gets to be played and make a big impact, that's cool. But when he doesn't, we just go, ah, well, it's that way. Oh, you incanted me. So we get rid of this. I guess I just let Last Stand be unplayable. Or I pass my turn. You know what? I can pass this turn. I don't need to play anything here. Yeah, I can pass that. Fine. I guess technically I should have played Torch on the sweep because it's... Yeah, okay. Technically I misplayed there. I actually just want to rage up here so that we outpace the heavies, because once he gets above the damage requirement to kill a heavy, it's over, right? The fight's over. I stopped taking damage, which is good. I'll toss this. Then once we get to this point, then that is when I can start playing Adaptive Mutations. Not the Looming Shard. Cool. And then we play Adaptive Mutations, and the Adaptive Mutations are just like, okay, and now it's just guaranteed we kill any boss. Because with the regen plan, 10 regen is enough, but it stops being enough once you get into enemies with a high enough attack. This plan isn't really gonna fall off. Adaptive Mutationing here isn't gonna be something that is like, oh, well, this isn't good enough. Like 509, 389? Nah, I don't think that's good enough here. Yeah, this kills Seraph for sure. Something has to go really wrong for us to die to Seraph, but I cannot even imagine something that goes wrong for Seraph to kill me here. Dark deal, by the way. Ridiculous. It's not worth it for me to take this after Tempered Talisman. I'll take the Rail Spike, it's fine. I'll take energy. Run doesn't need draw. It's super, super rare, but Exile Green can get away with it. And also, this deck is a high density of good cards. We just fish for a Rage Relic to really drive it home. Hell's Banners, I guess, is fine for turn 1. Root Split Mask is just like a joke with Strangler, though. We're just looking for Rage. Nothing interesting. Yeah, nothing really interesting there. I'm looking for Rage gets +1 attack per stack, I think, is the best one. Take Honest. And this could be the run that this gets golded, but I want to make sure that you know that I will not be trying to gold it. I'm going to try and play Gift of Gratitude, but if I don't have a turn where it's worth it to play it, then I just won't play it in Seraph. Because why? I mean, I guess I will play it because I don't want to draw it again, in reality. So it's basically never getting golded. But that's okay. Pay the money to remove. We should get a lot of money here. And oh yeah, we get multi-strike. I forgot that we get multi-strike. I actually, I was like, 500 to 300? That's probably enough to get, we get multi-strike. This is probably going to be the shortest run of Monster Train I've ever played on YouTube. We're at 20 minutes, and we are on floor 7. I've had co-ops with Cranberry that don't even get past floor 2 by this timing. Holy moly. This is wild. Like, this... What a run. Like, it truly is the just hit of runs. I have in every possible way, hit... It wasn't even... I don't even know why, but I finished Daedalus and I went... Before my mind could even say, oh, what if I got Adaptive Mutation here? It already arrived. I didn't play this run. Something compelled me to play this run this way. I don't know what else. Oh yeah. Looks like it's not this run, Gift of Gratitude. Sorry, buddy. I'll just take my 160. The only way that didn't get played there was if I had pulled it on a turn where I couldn't play it for whatever reason. Like if I had to play Rage in the early game. Also probably could have just taken the trial. It was a little scary because of the 1-2-1-2. He could have killed himself pretty quick, which is why I didn't. Decided to be a little cautious. Yeah, 527 times 2. This might be on the... If I go quick enough here, which I'm going to try to do, this might be a new, like, fastest run I've ever played, which would really be something. Go left. Probably just keep removing Torch, and now that all the torches are gone, I'll remove Hornbreak. Yeah. It's fine. Trinket Shop has... Scorching Restraints is nice, but I'll look for something a little better. Yeah, that's a little better. Duplication goes to... It's all kind of whatever. I'll take it for Last Stand, I guess. That's kind of fun. And then finally, double stack. Nah. Take cost reductions on Last Stand. Should have upgraded it first. Whoa, he misplayed. Yeah, you got me. Yeah, you got me. There, it's like I bought one. Let's go. 21 minutes entering Seraph. This is definitely a new record for YouTube in terms of time. However, is it a new record in terms of actual time? Let's find out. This is gonna be a fat rail spike to fire us off here too. That's, you know, hitting adaptive mutations pretty nuts there. Invigorating Solution, also very good. We're getting off to a great start. One of the other things that sped this run along is that I have been holding right click, which is my bad. I've been trying to get better about not doing that, but also I feel the adrenaline coursing through me as I just click Ritual with Battle onto my Wendleton. Feel the decision-making synapses firing on all cylinders as I overclock the brain to figure out the optimal lines to play this run. Ooh, buddy, is he gonna play Rage? Wowee. Maybe one of the greatest Rage runs of my life, and I'm not even playing... I might kill Seraph outside of Relentless on this run. Wait, am I gonna get a pre-Relentless Seraph kill here? Holy shit, that would actually be insane. A run so strong, it's a Covenant 20 pre-Relentless Seraph. Actually nuts how close that is. What? 246? I almost killed Seraph outside of Relentless. Holy shit, dude. What is this? What is this? Yeah, and that's a... If I had played one more adaptive mutation, god damn, he does... Alright. Yeah, this is a run that... You know, I talk about how many Seraphs could you kill with a run. This run could kill a lot of Seraphs. It has Collection of Tails. That run could kill infinite Seraphs. What the fuck? God damn. This is the shortest episode. You probably clicked on this and thought it was a loss, but no. This is the shortest episode of Monster Train. I have never had an episode below 25 minutes. Yeah, runtime victory by a full 3 minutes. Yeah, alright. Sure. Cool, I guess. Didn't I just start this episode? Anyway, yeah, I guess thanks for watching. I don't know. I'm a little thrown off by the fact that it's only a 24-minute episode. But the takeaway from this run is truly that Strangler plus any damage scaling is broken. Like, it's truly out of control. And if you get quick, it's even more out of control. Like, with quick and rage synergies on that Strangler, he was killing double heavy waves and the backline before they could hit him by turn 3 because of that ritual of battle times 5. It's truly insane how strong he is for that reason. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, do not forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.